Welcome to Downtown Raymel. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Thursday, August 25th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Raymel, that's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The upcoming Venice Film Festival said Wednesday that it will host a Ukrainian Day celebrating artists and filmmakers from the Ukraine following the country's invasion by Russia. The Italian festival, one of the three major international film competitions, announced that it will host a special day for the Ukraine on September 8th. The day will feature a number of special events and performances that will work to bring heightened awareness to the plight of the Ukrainian people. The Venice Film Festival said a number of initiatives have been organized to manifest the festival's solidarity with Ukraine and its support of Ukrainian artists, with particular attentions to the conditions of the film industry within the tragic contents affecting the country's entire population. Through this event, the Venice Film Festival reaffirms its role as a platform for cultural dialogue and solidarity with Ukraine, showing that the worlds of film and culture must not remain silent in the face of tragedy. The day will also include a panel featuring festival president Roberto Kirkotto, along with the Ukrainian ambassador to Italy, Yaroslav Minik, and the head of the National Cinema Institute of the Ukraine, Marina Kuderchuk. Numerous artists, actors, and filmmakers from the Ukraine will also be present in the panel. This includes popular actors Daria Tegerbova and Marina Kuderchuk, the director of the film Luxembourg, which is competing in the festival. Following this panel will be a presentation featuring a variety of different projects from Ukrainian filmmakers. The Ukrainian Day comes as Hollywood and the entertainment industry continue to make efforts to shun Russia following the February invasion. This includes almost every major production company boycotting the Russian movie theater market, resulting in a near-total shutdown of cinemas in that country. Some film stars themselves, such as actors Ben Stiller and Sean Penn, have also worked on their own projects to promote peace within the Ukraine. Penn arrived in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv to film a documentary about the ongoing war. The actor also met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The 79th Venice Film Festival will run from August 31st to September 10th, opening with director Noah Baumbach's highly anticipated film, White Noise. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Slumberland. The streaming service shared a teaser trailer for the fantasy adventure film Wednesday featuring Jason Momoa. Slumberland is based on the comic strip Little Nemo in Slumberland by Winsor McKay. The film follows a young girl played by Marlo Barkley who works with an eccentric outlaw in the hopes of seeing her late father again. The previous shows Flip, played by Momoa, introducing Nemo into the world of dreams. Warwick Opia, India de Beaufort, Kyle Chandler, and Chris O'Dowd also star. Slumberland is written by David Guion and Michael Handelman and directed by Francis Lawrence. The film premieres November 18th on Netflix. Momoa is known for playing Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, in the DC Extended Universe. The actor appeared on Tuesday's episode of The Late Late Show with James Corden, where he played a game with host James Corden and guests Meghan Trainor and Kristen Bell. Amazon Prime Video on Wednesday released the official trailer for its upcoming psychological thriller Goodnight Mommy. The film stars Naomi Watts, who plays a mother with an altered demeanor and a face covered in surgical bandages, according to Amazon Prime. When she reunites with her twin children, Cameron, played by Cameron Nicholas Carvetti, the kids expect that she may not be her mother at all. The trailer shows the children arriving back home to confront Watts' character, who tells there is nothing to be afraid of. She says this could be our little secret. As the trailer progresses, things appear to get more hectic as the woman delves into violence and insanity. It becomes clear that she is harboring a dark secret. At one point, she is shown attempting to break down a door to the twins' room as the two children cower in fear. One of the boys says, "You're not my mother." The trailer ends with Watts ominously saying, "You'll learn to love me someday." Goodnight Mommy is a remake of the original 2014 Austrian film of the same name, which was received positively and was picked as Austria's choice for Best Foreign Language Film at that year's Academy Awards, though it was ultimately not nominated. The new version of the film was directed by Max Sobel in his first feature film directing credits since 2015's Take Me to the River. The screenplay was written by Kyle Warren, known for his work on the Lethal Weapon television series and The Mysteries of Laura. For Watts, who also serves as an executive producer on the film, Goodnight Mommy is notably not the first time that she has starred in a remake of a foreign language horror flick. In 2002, the British-Australian actor starred in The Ring, first in a series of remakes of the 1998 Japanese film of the same name. Goodnight Mommy is one of a number of large projects coming soon from Amazon Prime. This includes the highly anticipated show Lord of the Rings, The Ring of Power, based on the similarly titled fantasy films. Amazon released a trailer for that series on Tuesday. Goodnight Mommy premieres on Amazon Prime Video on September 16th. Sofia Carson's film Purple Hearts has made Netflix history. The 29-year-old singer and actress celebrated Tuesday after the romantic drama film became one of Netflix's top 10 most watched films of all time. Purple Hearts entered the list at number 7 with 220.6 million hours watched in its first 28 days. The film surpassed Sandra Bullock's The Unforgivable, Martin Scorsese's The Irishman, and The Kissing Booth 2. Carson tweeted, "Today our movie made history. We're all in the top 10 most watched Netflix films of all time. The 7th most watched film in the history of Netflix. I've never had the words to express my gratitude, but still my Purple Heart." Purple Hearts is based on the Tess Wakefield novel of the same name. Carson plays Cassie, an aspiring singer-songwriter, while Nicholas Galdazine plays Luke, a U.S. Marine on deployment. The story follows Cassie and Luke after they agreed to marry solely for military benefits. After Luke is injured, the pair start to develop real feelings. Purple Hearts is written by Kyle Jarrow and Liz W. Garcia and directed by Elizabeth Allen Rosenbaum. Carson co-wrote and performed the film's original soundtrack. The movie premiered July 29th on Netflix. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Blonde. The streaming service shared photos for the drama film Wednesday featuring Ana de Armas as the late Hollywood actress Marilyn Monroe. The image includes a scene of Monroe de Armas with her second husband, baseball star Joe DiMaggio, played by Bobby Cannavale, and a shot of the actress with her third husband, playwright Arthur Miller, played by Adrian Brody. Blonde is based on the Joyce Carol Oates novel of the same name. The film is written and directed by Andrew Dominic. The new film explores the life and career of Monroe, who died at the age of 36 in August 1962. Xavier Samuel, Julianne Nicholson, Casper Philipson, Toby Hutz, Sarah Paxson, David Wachowski, and Evan Williams also have roles. Netflix released a trailer for Blonde in July that shows Monroe explain to DiMaggio how she feels a split between her on-screen personality and her real self. Blonde will have its world premiere at the Venice International Film Festival, ahead of its September 28th release on Netflix. Disney Plus released on Wednesday a new trailer for its upcoming film Pinocchio, live-action adaptation of the classic 1940s film by Walt Disney. The trailer shows Tom Hanks in the starring role as Geppetto, a woodcarver who initially builds the puppet Pinocchio to raise as if he were real. However, when a mysterious fairy played by Cynthia Everett brings Pinocchio to life, Geppetto's dreams of having his own son comes true. Geppetto says upon seeing Pinocchio come to life, an almost real boy, it becomes evident that Pinocchio wants to be completely human, saying, "I want to be real." When Pinocchio is whisked away on a dangerous adventure, though, his new friends and family will be forced to embark on a journey after him. The film is set to be released on Disney Plus in September 8th, which is marketed as Disney Plus Day, and will see a large slate of premieres on the streaming platform. Beyond Hank and Evero, a number of talented voice actors will be heard in the film. This includes 13-year-old Benjamin Evan Answorth in the title role, along with Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket and Keegan-Michael Key as the antagonizing fox, Honest John. Beyond the talented voice cast, many of the songs from the original 1940 film will be heard on the soundtrack. This includes When You Wish Upon a Star, which will be performed by Evero. The tune has become known as the Walt Disney Company's signature song and has been used in the opening credits of Disney's projects for decades. Pinocchio was directed by Robert Zemeckis, known for his collaboration with Hanks on the 1994 classic Forrest Gump. Zemeckis also serves as a co-writer and executive producer on the film. Development on the film was first announced back in 2015, when a number of issues with the production and script caused Pinocchio to go through at least 2 different directors prior to Zemeckis. Filming on Pinocchio finally got underway in March 2021. Disney's feature is just one of the many attempts to put Pinocchio onto the screen, and the tale has seen renewed interest in recent years. The 2019 Italian version of the film was received positively and nominated for 2 Academy Awards. Another version of the tale, also called Pinocchio, was directed by Guillermo del Toro and featured the stop-motion animation. The film stars the voices of Ian McGregor, Christoph Waltz, and Tilda Swinton, and is due to be released this November. Warner Brothers is moving the sequels to Aquaman and Shazam Fury of the Gods will now open March 17th and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom Christmas Day 2025. The line was the first to report the news. Variety also confirmed. The Aquaman sequel originally had the March slot, but needed more time in the post-production, according to Deadline. The first Aquaman was a December 2018 release and grossed $335 million domestic dollars and over $1 billion worldwide. The March date also allows Shazam's access to IMAX screens, which will be booked with Avatar: The Way of the Water this December, according to Deadline. Warner Brothers still has the DC Comics film Black Adam, starring Dwayne Johnson, for October 2021. The news comes after a fraught period for Warner Brothers Discovery and DC Comics property. The company will not be released Batgirl and pass on to an animated Batman series. The Flash release is still scheduled for 2023. Star Ezra Miller recently apologized and committed to seek treatment amid legal troubles. Warner Brothers also announced that The Nun 2 will be released on September 8th, 2023, an untitled film for February 10th. Salem's Lot again moved off to April 21st and to be announced date, also due to post-production demands. Stephen King adaptation was previously scheduled for September 9th this year. Next, Netflix released a new featurette going behind the scenes of their upcoming show Wednesday on Wednesday. The video show stars Jenny Ortega taking fencing and cello lessons for a role as Wednesday Addams. Ortega says, "I just wanted to do her justice, so I went to fencing lessons twice a week. I went to cello lessons twice a week. A big part of it, too, was just physicality. I would walk like Wednesday. I wanted her to be specific and certain and assertive." Ortega plays the Addams Family daughter on age 16. Wednesday goes to the Nevermore Academy, where she faces off against the Queen Bee, Bianca Barclay, played by Joy Sunday, and investigates a mystery. Creators Alfred Goff and Miles Millard say they did not want to do another Addams Family reboot. They have already been the 1991-1993 live-action movies and 2 recent animated films, so they wanted to create a new chapter exploring her journey into adulthood. Tim Burton directs the first 4 episodes and executive produces Wednesday. He said he wanted to make Wednesday Addams more realistic. Burton says she sees things very black and white, mainly black. In the past incarnations, it's very cartoony. In this longer form, we just tried to give it a reality. Characters Zeta Jones and Louis Guzman play parents Morticia and Gomez Addams, and Isaac Ordonez, her brother, who plays Pugsley. The show also stars 90s Wednesday Christina Ricci, Gwendoline Christie, Thora Birch, Percy Hines White, and Riki Lundholm. Wednesday premieres this fall on Netflix. Marlee Matlin will team up with Amblin TV to develop the limited series Signs of Survival, a memoir of the Holocaust, the production company announced on Wednesday. Based on the recent released book of the same name by Joshua M. Green, Signs of Survival will follow the true stories of a pair of sisters, one deaf and one hearing. Named Renee and Herta, the limited series will chronicle the lives of the sisters as they attempt to survive the Holocaust in 1940s Czechoslovakia, with Renee being the only hearing person in the family. After being separated from their parents, Renee and Herta must navigate the dangers of Nazism while facing their own personal struggles for survival, communicating only in sign language. Matlin said in a statement, "As a deaf Jewish woman, I have been on a quest to find an authentic and never-before-told story of the Holocaust. This true story, based on the real-life events of two sisters, one deaf and one hearing, inspired me even more to bring the story to the screen. The project is currently in development, though no cast list or release date for the series has been announced as of yet. Matlin will serve as a producer on the limited series alongside the presence of Amblin TV, Dale Frank, and Justin Felvey." Nicole Beharie has joined the cast of the Apple TV Plus series The Morning Show. The streaming service said in a press release Wednesday that Beharie will star in the season 3 of the drama series. The Morning Show follows the cast and crew of The Morning Show, a fictional morning news show broadcast from Manhattan. Beharie will play Christina Hunter, a grounded, competitive, and charismatic millennial who is a new anchor on The Morning Show. Christina works hard, plays hard, and navigates the teacup with good humor and irreverence. John Hamm and Juliana Margulies were previously announced for Season 3. Hamm will play Paul Marks, a corporate titan who sets his sights on UBA Network, while Margulies will reprise news anchor Laura Peterson. The new cast turns returning stars Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, Billy Crudup, Mark Duplass, Nestor Carbonell, Karen Pittman, and Deshaun Terry. The Morning Show is based on the Brian Settler book, Top of the Morning, Inside the Cutthroat World of Morning TV. The series is created by Jay Carlson and Charlotte Stude to serve as showrunner and executive producer on Season 3. Beharie is best known for playing Abby Mills on the Fox series Sleepy Hollow. Streaming service Peacock said Wednesday they will soon begin offering next-day episodes of NBC and Bravo shows. The streaming service says that next-day episodes of current seasons of its content catalog will become available on Peacock starting September 19th. Kelly Campbell, the Peacock's president and head of direct-to-consumer content for NBC Universal, said, "We are excited to provide Peacock customers with a comprehensive destination for streaming the incredible programming airing on NBC and Bravo all year long. From Saturday Night Football to Jurassic World Dominion to Saturday Night Live and The Office, Peacock is a streaming home for NBC Universal and beyond, providing customers a massive premium content offering across TV's film, sports, and news. While Peacock is free, the next day content will be available to premium subscribers who are able to sign up for $1.99 per month through the end of September. NBC typically charges $5 per month for the premier service. Peacock says that the new next day content will contain some of NBC and Bravo's most popular shows. This includes the iconic NBC franchises such as Law & Order and Law & Order SVU, the latter of which remains the longest-running live-action series in television history. SVU's spin-off series, Law & Order Organized Crime, will also be available, and all 3 shows are set to premiere new seasons on September 22nd. Also available will be NBC's full lineup of late-night shows. Peacock says this includes The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and Late Night with Seth Meyers, as well as Saturday Night Live, which should premiere with Season 48 this fall. Popular NBC competition shows such as America's Got Talent and The Voice will also be listed on the platform. On the Bravo side, many of the channel's most iconic reality shows include Below Mid-Deck and The Real Housewives will be placed on the platform. A number of other Bravo shows, such as Top Chef, are already available. In addition to television options, Peacock also provides a preview of some of blockbuster films that will be available to stream starting September 19th. The film slate will be highlighted by Jurassic World Dominion, Beasts, Nope, and The Minions: The Rise of Gru. The move to offer this additional content is likely an attempt by NBC Universal to catch up its Marquee service, which has been falling behind significantly in the streaming wars. Recent figures place the number of paid Peacock subscribers at 13 million. This puts it at a bottom of the poll among all of the major streaming platforms. Comparatively, HBO and HBO Max reportedly ended 2021 with a combined 73.8 million subscribers across the globe, and Paramount Plus recently hit 43 million. The reigning king of streaming, Netflix still reported 220 million subscribers in the second quarter of 2022, even with the significant drop-off in the first portion of the year. Netflix is giving a glimpse of Cobra Kai Season 5. The streaming service shared a clip from the new season Wednesday featuring Thomas Ian Griffin and Alicia Hannon Kim. The teaser shows Terry Silver, played by Griffin, recruits South Korean sensei Kim Da-Eun, played by Hannah Kane, to join the Cobra Kai dojo. Silver tells Kim, "I need you to see which of my students are ready to take the next step. I'm offering you your full anatomy to test my students your way. Just one of the many perks you'll have as my business partner in Cobra Kai." Silver also alludes to Kim's grandfather, saying he's offering her legacy. He adds, "Your grandfather didn't teach American soldiers the way of the fist just to use it on the battlefield. We have to share his style with the world." Netflix released a trailer for Season 5 earlier this month that showed Daniel LaRusso, played by Ralph Macchio, and Johnny Lawrence, played by William Zabka, team up with Daniel's former rival Chosen Takuchi, played by Yui Yokomoto, against Silver. An official synopsis reads, "Following the shocking results of the All Valley tournament, Sensei Terry Silver is expanding the Cobra Kai empire and trying to make his no mercy style of karate the only game in town. With Kreese behind bars and Johnny Lawrence setting karate aside to focus on repairing the damage he's caused, Daniel LaRusso must call on an old friend for help." Cobra Kai is a sequel to the series of the Karate Kid films released in the 1980s. Currently, Hen Gegler, Oxo Magdalena, Tanner Buchanan, Mary Mouser, and Jacob Bertrand also star. Season 5 premieres September 9th on Netflix. Sylvester Stallone and his wife Jennifer Flavin are headed for divorce. People reported Wednesday that Flavin filed for divorce August 19th in West Palm Beach, Florida. Stallone and Flavin married in May 1997 and have 3 daughters together. Sofia, 25, Sistine, 24, and Scarlett, 20. Stallone also has a son, Sergen, with his ex-wife, Sasha Zarek. Sage, his son with Starling Wright, died at the age of 36 in 2012. Us Weekly confirmed the split and said Stallone recently covered up his tattoo of Flavin's face on his bicep. Stallone said in a statement through his rep, "I love my family. We are amicably and privately addressing these personal issues." Court documents show that Flavin believes Stallone is hiding marital assets. According to TMZ, Flavin is seeking exclusive domain of the couple's Palm Beach, Florida home during the divorce proceedings and plans to restore her maiden name, Flavin. Stallone and Flavin celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary in May. Stallone wrote on Instagram at the time, "Happy 25th anniversary to my amazing wife. There's not enough words to describe what this incredibly selfless, dedicated, patient woman has meant to our lives, and I only wish there could be another 25. Thank you, sweetheart." And finally, Meghan Trainor took to the stage on The Late Late Show with James Corden. The 28-year-old singer performed her song "Bad for Me" with Teddy Swims during Tuesday's episode of the CBS Late Night Show. In "Bad for Me," Trainor expresses her frustration with a loved one who keeps hurting her. She sings, "Please don't make promises that you can't keep. Your best intentions end up hurting me. No matter what, I love you endlessly. I know we're blood, but this love is bad for me." "Bad for Me" appears on Trainor's forthcoming album, Taking It Back. Trainor released a single and a music video for the song in June. Trainor will release Taking It Back on October 21st. On The Late Late Show, Trainor also played the game Whose Cell Phone Is It? With host James Corden and fellow guests Jason Momoa and Krista Bell, where Corden used clues to guess if a phone belonged to Trainor, Momoa, or Bell. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, August 25th, 2022, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of the Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night. God bless you all.